on to you, Sagittarius out here. So you have the High Priestess, the Eight of Swords, and you Sagittarius have the Empress. So basically, what's going on with you, Sagittarius, is that you pretty much are very much so that's interesting. So right now, I'm seeing that a lot of you Sagittarius, you're very coveted. A lot of you Sagittarius are wanted. People want to get a chance to actually get to know you, talk to you, get to be around you. But let's dive into that, though. There's a caveat to that. The High Priestess, secret admirers. You don't really understand how deeply people really want you Sagittarius' attention. They want your attention, and they want your attention badly. However, the the way that they're going about it is not necessarily the way that will attract you Sagittarius long term. And you Sagittarius are a touch and go, zodiac sign. My brothers are Sagittarius. I've known plenty, an exorbitant amount of Sagittarius throughout my lifetime. Friends, the person who put me on to higher forms of knowledge is a Sagittarius. Know him, hung out with him many a times, practiced Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu with him. Y'all are touch and go. And y'all are not necessarily a zodiac sign that very much so is caught up with only the desire. You Sagittarius want to be around someone that you can see long-term value in. And if you can't see long-term value in the person, yes, you will hang around them, a lot of you, for a good time, but you won't necessarily be around them for a long time. And the Eight of Swords and the Empress represents you Sagittarius, you seeing this about some people that you're getting to know, and you don't even like that. I'm seeing how a lot of you Sagittarius, you may hang around them, but there's no chance that they're going to be able to get close to your heart, close to you, because again, you don't see any kind of real long-term value with them. They're not a person or people that you can see being with long-term. They haven't shown you any form of new higher knowledge. All they're doing is, showing you why it is that they are a throwaway, right? Shout outs to Kendrick Lamar, who's a Gemini, right? Your opposite zodiac sign. But all they're doing is showing you how it is that they are essentially a throwaway, meaning that they're only good for a short term, not a long term. You out here trying to be in a relationship with these people and get to know them and all this other type of stuff. That's not really what's going to work. That's not what's really going to happen, right? Even if you Sagittarius understand that even if you're in a relationship with them and you try to make it work from your own past experiences, this person that has stepped up, that is in your face trying to get to know you, you know that they're not going to do a very good job, because they are a hyena. They are not built to be a lion/lioness. That's not who they are. They are a hyena. And you Sagittarius are lions and lionesses looking for lions and lionesses, right? So the Seven of Swords and the Nine of Cups right here, right, represents you're not even going to waste so much of your time even talking to them to tell them that, because they're willing to allow you to say and do almost anything that you want to do to them. So you Sagittarius are just putting up a boundary mentally, spiritually, emotionally, because you know that you can't take them seriously. You Sagittarius know that the minute that you do, they're going to start to mess up certain things. This person specifically that you're getting to know. Because what I'm seeing here is, once again, you Sagittarius are getting to know somebody, but you're not going to get to know them for a very long time. You're only going to be around them for a short period of time, get some friends with benefits, and dub them right afterwards. Some of you may decide to not even get any friends with benefits and just leave them alone. Because you don't see their long-term value. You Sagittarius only see their short-term value. They're only worth short-term fun. They haven't shown you anything. They haven't shown you any kind of action or told you anything which would indicate that they're for long-term or anything like that. They haven't shown or told you anything whatsoever that would have you Sagittarius be like, okay, there's a slight chance that you can take them seriously. There's none of that. And so you're not gonna try to reinvent the wheel. You Sagittarius will use them for what they're good for. Some of you Sagittarius are choosing not even to use them for that. Because some of you Sagittarius are like, look, some of you Sagittarius are like, you above that. You're not even gonna waste not even a precious minute of your time trying to even get some friends with benefits, right? And so the Sun card and the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Swords represent, once again, this person is showing up like they are a walking dysfunction. They are a real problem, because they would have tried to make things, and I'm sure this probably happened to you already. Otherwise, it's going to come up, right? This person would have tried right now, around this time, if not it already happened, to make themselves sound as appealing as possible, to get you to keep them around. But what you didn't know is the Six of Pentacles, the Sun card, right? They're highlighting the value that they could really bring to you. But the Six of Pentacles represents, you don't seem to understand that they want the nuance to it, which was they wanted you Sagittarius to be dependent on them. See, they're trying to get you to stay around so badly, to the point where they're like, okay, well, if they can't convince you through their body, then they'll convince you through their body and through manipulation, trying to dangle some things that you Sagittarius may want to see in a partner, or may want to hear from someone, right? From a significant other. And then dangle that in front of your face and see what you Sagittarius are going to do. If you Sagittarius are going to stick around longer, or if you're just going to go. And the thing is that, again, they're dangling all of this value in front of your face. But you Sagittarius are like, yeah, but Two of Swords represents they refuse to deal with the fact that you Sagittarius are not dubbing them because they are ugly physically, or because they're not giving you some of the things that you would want in a relationship. You're dubbing them due to the fact that you know that they're trifling, they're untrustworthy, you can't trust them. Okay? And this can go for either side. Either side could be trifling, okay? This is not for one side. So as a result of that, what's going on here is, this very much so is a scenario for you, Sagittarius, where you, again, the Page of Wands, you have a value system. You just understand that your value system is not the same as their value system. They're trying to get you caught up. And this is why it is that you Sagittarius, as long as you stick to your value system, you never will get caught up with their games. Because it can only work if your value system is not on point, or if you falter on that value system, where you decide to say, okay, forget about it. You're gonna, let go of your value system for a night or a couple of hours. And what's gonna happen is, then that person has the room, the wiggle room, to get in, right? To play with your mind, play with your value system, and now get you to be in a position where you start making decisions that you don't really quite understand what exactly is going on, but you're starting to compromise on your value systems more and more. This Page of Wands right here for you Sagittarius is about how you're not getting caught up in their games. You're not falling for their tricks, because you Sagittarius understand your value system and their value system are two different value systems. They like getting people caught up in antics and trying to see if people can get deleted and set up and all this other type of nonsense. And you Sagittarius are just not going for that. There has been people who have unfortunately been deleted behind manipulative tactics and games and tricks and stuff like this. And you Sagittarius just see this issue like, why would you decide to take these people seriously? So you're not. So let's clarify the Page of Wands. You're not taking them seriously so you can get caught up with the antics. So to clarify the Page of Wands, you Sagittarius have the World, Two of Cups, the Eight of Swords, the Page of Swords, and then you Sagittarius also have the Magician, which is about how, yeah, like, you're going to keep yourself safe. The World, gatekeeping, keeping yourself safe, because you're doing what you Sagittarius do, which is you're operating on a higher religious or spiritual level. You know, you're being above a lot of the nonsense. That's the thing. When Sagittarius has evolved, a lot of you are above a lot of nonsense, a lot of, I can't even get into it, but a lot of nonsense, right? And the thing is that the Two of Cups and the Eight of Swords is about, you know what it is that you're looking for. And this person that tries to trick you and get you caught up in some nonsense, they're just not it. They're not it. You know, they don't even ask you what it is that you like, some of them. So the Page of Swords and the Magician right here represents, they're going to get upset if they haven't gotten upset already. There's a sense of them being upset at the fact that they can't control you. And it's like, but this is the problem. Once, what it is I just said before, some of them haven't even asked you what you like to do, to even get a better understanding of some of your characteristics. And then you have the Magician right here, which represents how, yo, that motorcycle, long gone, fam. That cop tried to chase that motorcycle. That, you heard that siren and that motorcycle was out. Whoever, I'm glad too. But anyway, the Magician right here represents, you're seeing things clearly, but they're not. But what the Magician is also representing is, you got to just get away from these people, because you Sagittarius, you don't want to get caught up in a game with somebody who their ego is that big. Because I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. They're going to get more and more frustrated at the fact that you Sagittarius are not falling for their tricks, for their manipulative tricks. And your life, they're going to try to mess your life up. You don't need that. So this is why I'm suggesting for you Sagittarius, if you haven't done it already, to just completely leave them alone. Because when you leave them alone, you're setting yourself up for success, because you're staying away from the BS that they can offer you. When you're standing next to them, associating yourself with them, you're going to make your life harder that way, because now it's this game of how they can mess your life up. And you standing next to them, you're giving them a free pass to allow them to do that. That's not something that you Sagittarius should want to do. Not after all the hard work that y'all been putting in. So that's it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Trying to make my YouTube channel grow to 100K subs. Y'all have been doing an excellent job. I'm at 15,200 and change. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos.